Alright, hi everybody. I'm sorry I'm laughing. Bobcat922 here. It is time to be the last review probably for the early part of this week until the chapters, if they come out, whatever. Unless, Some Deadly Sins come out, whatever. High School DxD. Wow. What episode was this? 7? Yo. This episode gets a 4 out of 5. Almost a 5 out of 5, but I'm holding back because this episode was crazy. I'm going to call this Swimsuits, Overlord, and Dragons. I call it what I see it. And right beside me, got me something to drink. To Grimmery, Aquino, and what are we getting group of bitches there? Zenovia? Take this because you are obviously thirsty. Yeah. Those three broads in this episode. President, Grimmery, Kino, Zenovia. Yo, these bitches are like, these girls are like walking around saying, I am thirsty. They are thirsty. They are all on top of Issei. And they're not going to stop until they get what they want. And I was serious, man. This episode was crazy. Well, let's get into the beginning part of it. We had Issei. He's talking to Azazel. And Azazel's informing him that he's nowhere near capable of taking on Coco Bear. And he's informing Issei about this summit. And basically this summit is the powers be leaders of the fallen angels, devils, and God meeting up at the summit to discuss the future that they all coincide. And apparently there's this kind of Azazel, I guess, being this guy disguised, was trying to on top of get into Issei's mind head a bit. He has an interest there's an interest there. And we had Grimmery. She was basically saying that she's going to protect him, not going to do what he wants. And that's the story of what's going on here. That was a short thing. Also, we get a new intro. New character coming aboard. We don't know their names yet. Don't know her name yet. It's a girl that we're eventually going to find out later on about. But the majority of this episode was swimsuits. I showed you I was streaking of the Snapple. People, gotta get Grimmery, Aquino, and Zenovia some Snapples or some water because they are thirsty as Alabasta. Alabasta thirsty. Bonafide. They are really thirsty. They were all on top of Issei. This episode, man. I was like, what? What are you doing? You're on top of them. Well, basically they have an episode. They basically clean the pool. Because they're going to go swim in it and stuff. And the reason why the student council's not cleaning the pool is because they owed a favor. Grimmery and her group. So, they're going to clean the pool and they're going to hang out of the pool and all that stuff. So, Issei's getting ready and he's so excited, It's like, God damn it, man. So perverted. And we have this weird scene with Kiba saying he's going to protect Issei now, kind of, because how Issei was able to help Kiba out last time. So, yeah, that's what was revolved around that. But then we have Xenovia trying to get her swimsuit on. She's having a little small talk with Ashia about kanji homework and stuff. Small talk. He gets out of the dressing room, and he notices the Dragonaught showing up again, and he's dragon talking to him and shit. So obviously, the thing with Azazel, that affected him to a certain extent. And also, I forgot to mention the intro. Oh man, the intro was crazy. Then they get Akino to help him fix it up. That scene was insane because she's Akino basically is absorbing the dragon energy enough, absorbing most of it, so his hand turns back to normal. But she wasn't done. She wanted to hop onto him, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Akino was being very aggressive towards Issei. I was like, what is going on? And, well, he almost was going for it, Issei and her. And then, here comes the president, Gremory. And she was pissed at Issei and just walked away. And she was obviously jealous. And the rest of the part, I was like, yo, this was ridiculous. He was putting suntan lotion on Gremory, and Akino was trying to take him away from Gremory, and they had a fight. I was like, whoa. Thirstiness of Gremory and Akino was high. Guess what? There's more to this situation. He walks away from that situation, Issei, and sees Xenovia coming out of the bathroom. She's all dressed in her swimsuit. She wants a favor from Issei. She says, I want you to bear my child. I want to bear a child from you? She wants to make a baby? I was like, huh? I shit you not, people. That's what she wanted. And she takes him into this room. And she's like going on to him and shit. I was like, what? No way that's happening. So that was just a crazy scene. And of course, Gremory involved. And she's like, and everyone was there, and they were like saying, "Oh, you parent is." It was just insane. And then after that scene, she's all on top of Issei, kind of not punishing him, but saying, "You're so perverted, Issei," and all that stuff. Then after that, we get to another serious situation. Lucifer, Gremory's brother, shows up. And he gets introduced to everybody again, and it sees Issei and all that jazz. And apparently, he's not there for business. He's there because there's going to be this from what I understood, it was an observation that he's going to do on Gremory as she goes to school and all that jazz. And he apparently informs them also that the summit might be taking place at the school. Whoa. Big time goings there. Big time. And from this, Issei decides to invite Gremory's brother, Lucifer, the Overlord, to his house to stay. It's like, it's so funny because it was like, he was like, Dad, you're talking to the Overlord. I found that part funny. But Small talk here and there between the Overlord and Issa, even though when they're sleeping, not sleeping in the same bed, of course. And he talks to him about using his boost gear on Grimmery's breasts. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, the brother is like, come on. I mean, you really be doing that? Anyway, basically before the observation, the Overlord wants to take a look around the town and all this stuff, and that's what happens the next day. They show him around. Grimmery and the servant, I forgot her name, show Lucifer around the town. After that, Ashia is going to get Xenovia. She's like studying like crazy on kanji. And he decides to walk to school by himself, Issei. And he's like thinking to himself about everything that's happened, and he's usually with girls. And he bumps into White Dragon. Yo. White Dragon, Vanishing Dragon, right off the bat, at the end of the episode. And calls himself the English Dragon, so to speak. And that's where the episode ends. And I'm like, whoa. Oh, shit. She just got real. From this, I can gather that it's going to be an interesting conversation that he's going to have with Issei. I mean, the thing is that, oh, by the way, Koki Beale is frozen. The fact that this guy took out Koki Beale like that means he's got to be OP, you know? And he's no one to mess around with, the White Dragon. This guy is bona fide. He's going to, he'll destroy us. At least he's got a trend. You know? But this was a good episode, 4 out of 5, like I said. Not as great as last week's. Last week's was, whew. But this one was good. I can only imagine at what point is Issei going to start training. He's definitely going to have to start training. Because if he's going to fight this guy, the White Dragon, it's going to take a shitload of training just so he can even get to a certain degree up to the White Dragon's level. Because White Dragon's able to go completely transform into that full body armor kind of thing of a dragon. And Issei can't do that. Or at least he can't do that when he wants to. You know, give or take. So, that's the story. That's pretty much what happened in the episode. Overall, like I said, great episode. Great episode. The whole fan service. That swimsuit thing was crazy, man. I was bugging out. That was like major thirstiness going on with Grimmery, Aquino, and Xenovia. But like I said before, from the intro and the ending credits, we're getting a new character soon. I don't know when, but we're going to get it. Now, the thing with this meeting of the summit, that's going to take precedence, I think. That's going to take precedence, and this altercation that he says he's going to have with the White Dragon. Eventually. They're going to fight. That is bona fide. That is definitely going to happen. I have a feeling this season, hopefully, we will see that. Hopefully. But I hold my breath. We have to wait and see. But overall, great episode, people. Not as great as last week, but still as good. You got the fan service and Overlord and, oh man, White Dragon, Red Dragon. Let's go. Let's go. This is going to be an awesome fight when it goes down. I don't know how, the only thing I'm wondering is where Azazel fits in all this. Like, is he gonna, like, do something you say? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder about it because it's just a little curious. It's got me a little curious about his involvement in this. But overall, 4 out of 5, great episode. Gummery, I just call it this: swimsuits, Overlord, and dragons. Or better yet, thirsty swimsuits, Overlord, and dragons. Yeah, thirsty swimsuits. Because those girls in those swimsuits, man, they were thirsty. Get them some iced tea. Come on. Get these girls some iced tea. Because they thirsty. They thirsty. Big time. Oh, by the way, big time nudity in this episode as well. So yeah, that's the story. I'm Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Watch out for the White Dragon, people. He's out there, man. This guy is beast. Watch out. Watch